Hi there, Tutor Bednego here. Welcome to today's session. Alright, so in this session we are going to continue answering section A of 2023 Mathematics Paper 2 internal exam. And we are now on question 6A, which is a question on probability. So the question says, a box contains 4 black and 5 blue identical pens. 2 pens are picked from the box at random, one after the other without replacement. Find the probability that the pens picked are Roman numeral 1, both blue, Roman numeral 2 of the same color. So to easily answer this question, we're going to draw a tree diagram and then we're going to extract our solutions from the tree diagram. So we need to take note of a few things here. What is the probability of picking a black pen? What is the probability of picking a blue pen? Okay, and how many picks were in the question? So to find the probability of picking a black pen, what we're going to do, we're going to say is probability of picking black will be equal to number of black pens over the total number of pens in the box. So what is the number of black pens? We have 4. So there are 4 black pens. And what is the total number of pens in the box? So we are going to add everything. So we're going to say 4 plus 5, giving us a 9. So this is the probability of picking a black pen. We also need to find the probability of picking a blue pen. So it's going to be number of blue pens over the total number of pens. So blue are 5. Total is still going to be 9. Let me make this one capital as well. Okay, now that we have found those probabilities, we now take note of how many picks do we have in the question. So they are saying 2 pens are picked from the box. So there are 2 picks. Okay, and how many options do we have? We have 2 options, black and blue. So meaning our trees should only have 2 stems each. So we're going to have something like this. So we have, let's say we have black there, and then we'll represent blue with a small letter b, since they both start with b. So we have black there, we have blue there, black, and then we have blue here. Okay, so what is the probability of picking a black pen? So black is 4 over 9, so I'm going to say 4 over 9. What is the probability of picking blue? Probability of picking blue is 5 over 9. Let me write it properly. 5 over 9. So now, if in the box there are 4 black pens, okay, and this is the probability of picking 1 black pen. So when we pick 1 black pen, meaning the number of black pens in the box reduced by 1. So meaning here we're going to write 3 because we've picked 1 black pen. And then the total number of pens in the box also reduced by 1. So meaning it's going to be 3 over 8. We've picked 1 black pen, they now remain 3. The total number of pens now reduced by 1 also from 9 to 8. Okay, so each pick, so this tree is representing the first pick, and then these 2 are representing the second pick. So each pick should have the same denominator. So meaning here all the probabilities we're going to have should all have the same denominator, which is going to be 8. So we are assuming here that we picked a black pen. So meaning the blues are not affected. So the blues will still be 5. But since we picked 1 black pen from the box, the number of pens, the total, will reduce by 1. So it will be 8. And then here we're assuming that we're picking a blue pen. So if there are 5 blue pens and we pick 1, they will reduce by 1. So it's going to be 4 over the total also reduced by 1. So it will be 8 there. But the black pens won't be affected. So meaning the black pens will still be 4 over over 8. At this point, we're done drawing the tree diagram. This question was not asking us to draw the tree diagram, but it's much simpler to solve this question when you have the tree diagram. So now we can answer the questions. Excuse me. All right, so now find the probability that the pens picked are both blue. So if they are both blue, meaning it's going to be blue and blue. Remember our key here, capital B is black. Okay, small letter b is blue. So if they are both blue, meaning we're looking at these 2, probabilities. So now this is how you actually interpret this information. So it is going to be blue for the first pick, blue and another blue. So the keyword there is and. And in probability means multiplication. So we're going to say the probability that they are both blue is going to be probability of picking blue and another blue, which is going to be, what is the probability of picking a blue pen? It is this one here. So the first one is 5/9, and you put times. The second blue is going to be 8/8. At this point, we can simplify. So blue and blue is going to be equal to, we can simply punch those values to our calculator. So that is 5/9 times 8. Is it 8? No, it's 4. Where is the 8 coming from? 4/8. Okay, so times 4/8. 5/9 times 8, 4/8, giving me 5/18. Is it? Yeah, 5/18. So this is a probability that both of the pens picked were blue. Now, the second one says, what is the probability that the pens picked are of the same color? So if they are of the same color, you have two scenarios. It's either the first two pens that were picked were both black, or the first two pens that were picked were both blue. Okay, so meaning it's going to be either black and black, or blue and blue, or it could be blue and blue, or black and black. So now in probability, or means addition. So we said and means multiplication, or means addition. So it's black and black, or blue and blue. So however you do it, you're going to find the same answer. You could start with blue and blue, or black and black, or you could say black and black, or blue and blue. So we're going to say, let me just create some space. So I'm going to say probability of picking black and black, or blue and blue. Okay, so black and black. Remember, capital B is black. This one here. Small letter b is blue. So black and black is this one times that one, because there is and there. Black and black. So it's going to be equal to, what is black and black? Black and black is what we have there, which is what we found in the previous question, but it's fine, we'll just write them down. So 4/9, black and black, times 3/8, right? Actually, what we found in the previous question was this one. And then there is O here. So we say plus. And then we come to this one, blue and blue, blue and blue. So it's going to be 5/9 times 4/8. When we simplify, what do you get? So we have, what do you get here? So we say 4/9 times 3/8. This gives me 1/6. 1/6 plus. This one has given me 1/6. This one I think gave me 5/18. Let me just confirm again. 5/9 times 4/8, 5/18. And then we say 5/18 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 gives me 4/9. So the probability that both of the pens picked were of the same color is going to be 4/9, and we are done. So that is how we are supposed to answer this question. If you found this video beneficial, please give it a like, and if you're not yet following us, you can follow us. If you're watching this from YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you know any grade 12s, these videos are meant to help them prepare for their exams. So please invite them over so that they can be able to learn from these free lessons that we are currently offering. Okay, so in the next session, we're going to continue solving this paper, which is Mathematics 2023 Paper 2 Internal. We're currently solving section A. So in the next question, we'll be solving the last question under section A. And then we're going to go to 2022. We also solve section A. And then the last one will be 2021. We solve section A. Okay, by the time we get to 2021, it would mean that grade 12s are now ready for section A in their exams. And then we're going to go to section B. So in section B, we'll be picking 4 questions per paper. Okay, so that is our goal right now, to help the grade 12s prepare for their exams. That is why we're emphasizing the need to invite them over so that they can benefit from these videos, which are actually meant for them. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.